Hello to my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Scorpios. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards. This is what moon are we in? Waxing crescent moon phase. Waxing crescent moon about setting intentions and putting action behind those intentions. And so as the moon is moving from Virgo into Libra, Libra is about peaceful, harmonious relationships. So as you are renegotiating just your idea of moving towards more peaceful relationships and forging new relationships, just with that goal of just having harmony and peace in all of your relationships, personal and professional. That's something that you want to put some action behind. So that waxing crescent moon is helping you to put some action behind, just more peaceful relationships in your life. Let's get into it. Scorpios. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. We have some videos going up on the Patreon side that's already been filmed a while ago, so they'll go up eventually. They're sitting in the queue waiting to go up. And then we also have any additional videos that people want, like any special videos that people want, they're going up on the membership side. And then so we're gonna get into this video. So let's get into it. So you'll probably be watching this video on the 11th. But the video is dated for the 12th through the 12th through the I want to say the 19th of July. Let's get it. Talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Empress card. I definitely feel like somebody is cutting ties with energies that have been limiting your abundance. Here we have the 9 of Wands here. Somebody's been going through a long and arduous journey and just getting away from two energies in particular that's on the dark side of the number 8 of energy. Here we have the Tower card here. And then also the Justice card, right? So two types of energies on the dark side of the number 8. Dark side of 8 is energies that have succumbed to passive and powerless behavior, and energies that are egotistical, materialistic, and forceful. And so Source is saying you're getting away from those types of energies and building more sacred bonds with energies that are, like I said, that's on your frequency. You're building more sacred bonds that's on your frequency. More peaceful bonds. When you say the moon is in Libra, so you're getting away from vain and vengeful spirits, green with envy, that have an issue with things just flowing to people, like people who are attracted to people's energy, their kindness and stuff like that. You're getting away from those types of energies that like to create a bunch of friction with people, because people, for whatever reason, you're just getting away from those types of energies. So let's see. Here we have the 4 of Wands. Here we have the 8 of Cups. Your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. An Aries could be involved in something, because we're talking about this right here. An Aries could be involved in something. That's the Emperor card, right? So here we have a Chariot card. Source is actually rewarding you for moving on from something. So here we have the World card. Something is fulfilled. Something is closed out. Something you're moving on. You're just saying something is just not your responsibility. So your head and heart are no longer at war with each other about something. So somebody is finally saying, so you could be celebrating something. Somebody could have a new and exuberant love in their lives that actually, there could be a baby involved in something for somebody that for you could feel like a soulmate for you. Somebody could be, entering into a new and exuberant love where you could be getting pregnant, or you could be the one planting the seed. Or y'all could be starting a business together, or something is happening here, but it's a sacred bond. And so your head and heart are no longer at war with each other with this. And so you've been really working hard on yourself. Somebody has really been investing in themselves, working hard on themselves. And so in that Tower moment, you're getting away from impulsive and aggressive energies. You're getting away from energies that like to start a whole bunch of mess. You're just getting away from those types of spirits. Yeah. So that's a good thing. You're just getting away from those types of spirits. So just closing out cycles. Only want to be associated with that. Like I said, they just like to create a bunch of friction. They're aggressive. They're impulsive. You just don't want to be bothered. Period. Don't want to be bothered. So here we have High Priestess energy. Here we have the Sun card. Here we have the Magician card, the Knight of Wands, the Moon card. Here we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Here we have the High Priestess. I definitely feel like somebody's intuition is heightened now because of it. You operating in your light. And this light illuminating your emotions, the moon, right, has brought some things to light. You operating in your, like your dreams. Some things have been just coming to just your dreams. You've been awakening. You've been starting to believe in your intuition. Somebody's starting to believe in this, like some downloads, and some memories are starting to come back from the past about some things, and stuff is starting to come back to you about dealing with energies. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to feel very fortunate to be able to tap back into your intuition. Here's the Magician card here. And that's how somebody's getting their power back, right? Here we have the Knight of Wands. So you're staying away. It's like I said, just ruthless energy. Somebody's just saying you're just staying away from some ruthless energies. It's like that's not your responsibility. You're getting as far away from them as possible. You don't want to have anything to do with them. Just staying away from them altogether. You don't have anything to do with those types of spirits altogether. You know, basically wearing a mask. They smile on people's faces and then, you know, talk about people behind their back. But there's a third energy that's darker. It's like it's a kind of like being weighed down by their lowest selves, like operating in the flesh, like really hiding something, like really hiding behind some kind of they masking some kind of rage, or masking some kind of competition, or they masking something. So it's just saying your soulmate coming through is just like right at the right time. Here we have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Hangman, the Page of Swords, the Four of Wands. Here we have the Four of Cups energy. So yeah, so Hierophant card. So I feel like you're balanced out. The High Priest and High Priestess, you're going to feel very lucky to have that balance there. Here we also have the Hangman. I thought I saw that. Yeah, so I feel like somebody's just hanging in there, learning how to dream bigger, you know, starting to really believe in yourself, you know. So Source is saying your cycles are closing out. You're learning how to hang in there with yourself. Here we have the High Priestess. Source is definitely putting you around other highly intuitive energies as well. Here we have the Page of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Four of Wands here. That came out twice. Yeah, so here we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like somebody's anxiety about something is going to go away very, very soon. And then we also have the Five of Cups here, right? So Five of Cups here. Somebody is either I feel like for you, once you start seeing how people move, if it's something that you've outgrown, I feel like you're gonna start saying, okay, I need to move away. I need to get away from something, right? I need to move on out of some people's way. Like I gave this example one time before. Like let's say, for instance, in an office setting, you work hard to get this job. Like you really prayed for this job. You really got here. You prayed for something, and you say, okay, I'm starting to see some things I've outgrown. I don't like standing around the cubicles. I don't like standing there gossiping and talking about nothing. I got work to do. That was simple. And so now you move on from that. So there may be people who, if you stood around first, if you used to stand around and talk, you know, a cubicle used to be like around people and this kind of stuff, and people start noticing that you're not coming around as much, that would be like considered as snake energy. Like you had an awakening. That's what the snake energy symbolizes, rebirth. You had some kind of a rebirth, and just like, yeah, I don't want to stand around and do that anymore. Yeah, I may have started out hanging out with people, but I don't want to hang out with that kind of conversation anymore. And so that's what's going to help somebody to make wiser decisions. I don't want to hang out with that. That doesn't really serve my highest purpose. That's what the Tower card, somebody gonna say that doesn't really serve your highest purpose. So Source is actually rewarding somebody, both in your personal and your professional life, for getting away from those types of spirits. That's how you're being rewarded. So I feel like it's a win-win for somebody to just get away from those types of spirits altogether. Yeah, Queen of Cups, and start pouring into yourself. So a soulmate for somebody coming across your path, which I feel like y'all may have kids or a child together or whatever the case may be now that you're in the light about a lot of types of things. Somebody could have gone through a long and arduous journey of just being around a lot of people who like to just cook up a lot of mess. They just like to cook up a lot of drama, you know, in people's lives. They're practicing all kind of dark stuff and just doing all kinds of stuff. Here's the Nine of Wands here. Yep. So now somebody's in the light about some stuff. Some things are starting to come to you. Here we have the Five of Cups here. Came out twice. Yep. Tower card again. Yep. So you're seeing a lot of duplicates here. You're seeing a lot of duplicates here because it's like you and somebody have gone through something identical. Like you and somebody have gone through something identical. Yep. So here we have the Two of Wands here. And so I see you moving forward. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way, but it's you and somebody have gone through something identical. It's like you would like a twin to somebody. Like y'all, if y'all sat down and talked, it's not like necessarily trauma bonding, but you all have gone through identical. If y'all were to talk about your experiences, the only thing that would change are probably the names. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only thing that may change are just probably the names, but when you start thinking about it, you're like, oh my God, we went through. It was like we were in parallel universes going through the same thing. So, yep. So, I feel like you're healing from some things that people practicing darkness and just like and I definitely see you getting away from those energies, like like getting as far away from those type of energies as fast as you can. Like I said, that's not my responsibility. I only want to be connected to that. Something has definitely increased somebody's prayer life. I can tell you that much. Something has increased somebody's prayer life. Somebody's like, okay, I need to pray about some stuff because I don't know what's going on. But yeah, somebody's anxiety about some things are coming to an end. Your anxiety about some things are coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Coming to an end. It's coming to an end. I thought it was, wait a minute, the other cards. Yeah. So I feel like some money is coming across your path. You got some money coming your way. And so Source is saying you're going to have to start keeping some people somebody's going to have to start keeping some people out of their business. Like somebody's going to have to stop talking about stuff. Here we have the World card. Something is closed out. Two situations. Whatever it is you're creating, Source is saying you're going to have to start keeping people out your business. Here we have the Hangman here. I thought I saw that card. Yeah, it came out twice. Yeah. You and somebody, like I said, soulmate energy, y'all gonna have to learn how to just like start keeping people out of your business. You may already be connected to your soulmate or you may be meeting your soulmate, but both of y'all have lamented over something, the same thing where your head and heart have been at war with each other about some stuff. You may be getting ready to meet them or you may have already met them. Both of y'all may have been like hard at work looking for people's acceptance and looking for people's approval. Both of y'all may be very compassionate people. Like you're seeing a lot of the same cards come out because it's like you and somebody have been living in parallel universes. Page of Pentacles here. So somebody's going to feel like you and somebody going to feel like y'all been given a new lease on life. Queen of Wands here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, both of y'all gonna feel like y'all have been given a new lease on life. Here we have the Ten of Wands here. Yep. So I feel like from now on somebody's gonna feel like it's just not your responsibility to carry other people's burdens on your shoulders, like their bitterness and their burdens on your shoulders. You'd rather be booked and busy and not burdened and bitter by something. So we have the Three of Wands. So I see you taking a leap of faith. Moving forward, you got lots of opportunities coming your way. Like I said, I see traveling, meeting new people. But I feel like you and somebody have been living in parallel universes, and either y'all have already met and y'all together already. Maybe y'all have kids, or maybe y'all can come together and create something, whether it's kids or business together or something, but it's going to flow harmoniously. It's going to feel very much inspired. There's any clarity in the conversation, and like I said, whatever anxiety you may be going through is going to come to an end very soon. So that's the good news. Something is definitely a win-win for you, but something had to get somebody out of their comfort zone. So toss some things into a burning bowl. But you have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly, but it's time to heal your wounded self. And so there's going to be some energies that are amongst some incubi and succubi. And so you already know what that is. But back straight, walk away. You are an answered prayer. Journal your journey. It's time to release the burden and follow your heart. It's time to get some fresh air. You know, the new one is extra special for somebody, but always bet on you. Something isn't as deep as you think it is, but the curse is now broken. And so you have the gift of clairaudience. That's also clear listening. It's time to pray and meditate. And so things are going to start flowing to you. But some people are in a crisis right now. They're in a crisis, some kind of emotional crisis. Something is going on. So pray for people, but keep it moving. Pray for people and just keep it moving. You're very close to achieving your goal. Very close to achieving your goal, whatever that goal is for whoever. But you and somebody have, like I said, like parallel universes. Whoever it is you connected with, it's gonna be like, oh my God, like what? Did we know each other in another lifetime? Like, who are you? That's what it's gonna feel like with that person. Like your souls have met in another lifetime. Time for a fire festival, but through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. That's right. There will rise a new dawn. Worth. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Yep, you are love itself. Let's see, and let's see. Ritual. Yeah, so some people have a morning ritual, some people have a full moon, a first quarter moon ritual. We're coming up on the first quarter moon. I believe on the 13th, but we got the first quarter moon in Libra, I believe. So these questions are, prepare you for the moon in Libra and thinking about like, okay, what are your intentions on, creating more harmonious relationships, and are you able to recognize when energies are imbalanced? Are you able to pick up on that? Are you able to see something, or like at least not on your frequency? Let me just put it that way. Are you able to pick up on something where energies are not on your frequency? 23, I am adventurous. So you have a zest for life and you're eager to experience any and everything possible. You love change and excitement, and you need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. 23, 2 and 3 is 5. So I feel like this is a pivotal point in somebody's life, moving forward. And like I said, you and somebody, parallel universes. You and somebody are going through the same thing, possibly at the same time. Y'all coming through, y'all just same thing. Here are the questions for the moon in Libra. The first question is your work bringing more peace, justice, beauty, or harmony to the world? And then how could you amplify that? Second question is, what would happen if you spend more time with people who are completely at peace with themselves? Third question is, do you receive as much as you give, or vice versa? Fourth question is, which small steps could you take to create more beauty in your space? Last but not least is, what would happen if you were to shift from complaining to a permanent sense of gratitude? Yeah, what would happen if you were to do that shift to a permanent sense of gratitude? That's what I have for you. Again, I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.